Temple Talk with Marissa Giletto, Liana Daywalt, and Luke Frey. Today on the show, the Temple student government campaign teams are here, FutureTU and RepresenTU. Also, Baker Dave is going to make us some delicious spring treats. From Studio One at Temple University, give it up!
Welcome to Temple Talk, guys. I know Luke usually ends up opening up the show, but first we wanted to start congratulating him.
He was in the running to be the host for Keeping Up with the Kardashians E-Online pre-show. Unfortunately, someone else won, but only by like 2%. But we're so proud of our Luke here at Temple as a whole, MSP, TUTV. Tell us about it. How was it?
Thank you. It was an awesome experience to be able to be up for hosting any show on E, I would say. I mean, I'm only a sophomore in college, so having that sole opportunity was awesome. And SMC supported me here and all my friends and family back home. So, yeah, it was cool.
We were so proud of you.
You did such a good job.
I know, I lost, but I mean, it's okay.
You only lost by like a percent.
I know,
I was like
it was
keeping
only
up on
a
the
few
tally.
percentages, but.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, if you don't shoot, you can't score. So.
Exactly.
Right?
Throwing out those sports terms.
You know, always.
Oh gosh. All right. So over spring break, I got to tell this. So we were all at Live with Kelly and Michael up in New York, and after the show, we were walking to go get lunch. And it's cold. Marissa has her coat on. She's like, oh my gosh, it's so cold outside. And is like walking around the corner and slams into this guy, like slams into him.
I almost fell on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious. I don't even know where my head was.
Yeah. Leanna's like, oh,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
I'm trying to map us there.
Yeah.
You were. You had your GPS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leanna's like, oh, I'm sorry. Marissa's like, oh, I'm sorry. And they just keep walking. And I'm like, girls.
You stopped
you-
dead in your tracks.
Like,
you
I
didn't just stop. You
stopped
turned around. You're like,
Directly. And I was like, girls, did you not realize who that was? She runs into David Muir, anchor of World News on ABC. And I was like, you didn't know who that was at all?
Okay, his hair was not done, number one. Wasn't even dyed, wasn't even gelled, nothing. And he's
He was
running
in a
with
tizzy.
his
Yeah.
$1 million bags as I have like my $2 satchel on my arm. And he just like runs into me. And I said sorry, I didn't even notice. He didn't say anything back. I'm like, whatever, it's a New Yorker. And he's like, well, he's basically famous. I'm like, well,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
was
my
like-
fault. He ran
I was
into
like,
me.
you're a journalism major. What kind of journalism
Well,
major
his
has
head
no
was
clue?
down. You know what? That's
Hey,
not my fault. He didn't know
We
where
went
he
to
was
The View
going.
and Live with Kelly and Michael, so
Exactly.
that
I was
counts.
starstruck.
No.
You know, I was
Okay.
already starstruck.
All right.
That's why.
Speaking of, let me keep on my sports hub for the show a little bit more. Michael Strahan, a little sportsy, threw out that basketball knowledge. Temple basketball is currently, as we're taping the show, playing in their NIT postseason games. Wednesday night, they're playing against Louisiana Tech, who they played one other time this year. They beat them. That was without both the transfers, though. So hopefully they'll continue their streak. And by this time, when we are live on TUTV, we will be watching them at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's been really exciting. Have you guys followed them at all this season or what?
I follow
just know
the
they've been
Twitter
doing really
updates
well.
and like Alice Sports Update. I do not understand sports, but I know I'm like the bandwagon. I'm like, oh, go, they're scoring. But I don't know like.
That's
you know,
all
the
that
terms and
matters.
stuff.
No,
They
yeah,
just-
what we have
well,
you
and I
for.
just know they were snubbed out of the NCAA
Yes, that was
tournament.
That was
so.
a big issue. They definitely got a snub.
Yeah.
I got to go with them to Connecticut for their conference play tournament in the American Conference. It was an amazing weekend. Really the first like real world experience that I've had outside of shooting
It
these
looked
shows
fun.
that we do. Since I'm getting ready to graduate and stuff, it was one of the best experiences that I've had so far here at
I didn't
Temple,
even ask you about that. How was traveling along with the Owls and
It was awesome.
doing all that on location, I guess.
It was fun, and it's different because like we cover them all year with Al Sports Update, but we also, being up there with them, we already have a relationship with them and the team. We already know them pretty well, but it was just cool to see them outside of Temple,
Leopold
and
Center.
they did a good job while they were up there, and
That's awesome.
hopefully it continues. We'll see. So.
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. I hope the Owls pull through and do a
Yep.
great job in their next couple games.
Yes.
Now switching into some entertainment news, it recently came out that American Horror Story Season 5 will be hotel themed and will star Lady Gaga and Matt Bomer.
I'm
So
excited for
yeah,
this.
I'm very excited about that. I don't have FX now though. I have like
Oh,
the
we talked about-
smallest
yeah.
cable package available to
College
mankind for some
Frogs.
reason. So I can't watch the current like circus season, I guess, but
Right.
I'll have to watch that on Netflix.
Right. That was the first season I saw of it, and it wasn't that good. I didn't keep up with it. It was a very confusing storyline. All my roommates just stopped watching it too. But I'm excited to keep up this one, especially with Lady Gaga
Yeah.
and Jessica Lange is leaving.
I know. I was so sad. I love her in
Yeah.
this series. I
She's
think
so
she's
good.
perfect. So I'm anxious to see who they kind of have as that older
Right.
character because I feel like they have to have someone.
They have to. Yeah,
Right.
maybe Gaga is going to step
Maybe.
in,
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know. We'll see because Jessica Lange always did a lot of singing.
Right.
Yes.
So that would kind of make sense. I'm hoping Neil Patrick Harris comes back.
Same.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
that
a little
Same.
something, but I don't know. We'll see. But hotels are sometimes terrifying, so that this could
Yeah,
be.
I'm excited for the theme of
interesting.
it.
Yeah.
Very excited
Yeah.
for the theme of it.
Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like creepy hotel,
Like
or
haunted?
haunted hotel,
If it's
or
ghosts, I'm all in there.
Because
it's
the
like
season one
roadside
was
motels.
ghosts. Season one was a haunted house.
Yeah.
So if it's a haunted
watch
room,
that.
and that was, in my opinion, and a lot of people say the best season of it.
Yeah, I want to watch
Hopefully,
it, but I'm scared to watch
you
it
guys got to
myself.
catch up on your
Season-
on your Netflix.
No, yes, I have watched all of the previous
Okay.
seasons. I just
Yeah.
haven't watched the current
Okay.
season right now that's airing. So
That's
I'm-
acceptable, fine.
I'm caught
That's
up.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
caught up.
you're
Don't
good.
worry.
Marissa, get on it.
I will, I promise. All right, guys. Well, we gave away a prize package for Get Hard, which was a promo if you followed us on Twitter and Facebook. So stay connected with us on social media, and we might have more giveaways for you coming your way. Also, today in our audience, someone is going to be getting a Get Hard T-shirt and sweatband.
Ooh, that's very exciting.
Very exciting.
And Marissa went out on the city and hung out with at the Metropolitan Cafe. But first, check out Luke covering his new favorite spot, High Street Kitchen.
Hey guys, we're down here at High Street Kitchen and Company in University City, and I had to come check it out. All my friends have been talking about it, and they know I love sushi, so I had to come down and try their famous sushi burritos. Let's go check it out. All right, so I know I want a sushi roll, so what kind do you guys have?
It's actually a Japanese burrito.
Okay.
And we have our signature roll. We have 6 altogether, or 7 altogether. There's the slam and salmon, the high street chicken, the crunch, which is our shrimp tempura. We have our crispy shroom, which is pickle-based mushrooms, Philly steak, grilled chicken, and chili citrus pork.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have the slam and salmon.
Would you like that on white or brown rice?
White, please.
Would you like to try any of our wasabi guacamole?
No thanks.
Okay. Can I interest you in a crunchy topping? We have garlic, shallots, tempura, and peanuts.
I'll have tempura, please. All right, awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, guys, moment of truth. We're gonna try this. I'm so excited. Here we go. Hey guys, I'm here with Nick, their district manager of High Street Kitchen and Company.
Hi.
How are you? So, how new is High Street Kitchen?
We're fairly new. We actually opened up our first location in England in March of last year, and then we shortly followed up with a location that opened up on 18th Street in May, and then we just opened up our university location just about 2 months ago.
Okay, and then where did the whole Japanese burrito idea come from?
It came from there's a couple concepts out on the West Coast that it's somewhat popular. We had done some research. It's actually a pretty steady food trend that's going to be getting more popular. You'll be seeing this on the rise more and more. Hopefully, we're setting the trend in the Philadelphia and surrounding areas first. So.
All right, awesome. And you guys are very active on social media, so
Yes, please find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Follow us, post your pictures. We want to see all your burritos, all your shots. We love that. So yeah, please do.
All right, well, I know I'm going to Instagram mine. If you guys haven't checked out High Street Kitchen, you need to. It's down here in University City, and then also...
18th and Chestnut.
And then also, if you're in London, you can check it out there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome. I'm now joined with TSG candidates Represent TU. Why don't you guys go on down the line and introduce yourself for us?
Right. I'm Amber O'Brien. I'm running as a candidate for president on the ticket of Represent TU.
Hey guys, my name is Liana Daywalt. I'm running for candidate of Vice President of External Affairs on the ticket of Represent TU.
What's up, guys? My name's Tyler Sewell, running for Vice President of Services on the ticket Represent TU.
You guys sound like you practiced that.
We've been saying a lot.
You get used to saying it.
We got a lot of organizations we saw this
How
week.
did you guys come up with the idea or the name Represent TU?
We thought of how we were different and how we could come together and make sure that what's the word that makes sure that we have everyone embodied inside of it. And one thing that is representation, making sure that you represent every part and every area of the campus. And that is so important, and especially with Temple University being such a big campus, representation is key.
Key, you're right. Now, Amber, as president, what do you think on Temple's campus right now is the biggest hot button issue that needs to be addressed, and how are you guys going to plan to do that if you win?
I think we get asked that question a lot, and it's not so much about what specific part of campus is a hot button topic, because every part of campus is a hot button topic. I think that's one thing that's unique about our ticket, is that we understand that every student issue is something that must be addressed with equal representation. So, yeah.
Sorry. All right. Tyler, question for you. So the It's On Us campaign, if people don't know what it is, it's going on around the country right now with a lot of different colleges regarding sexual assault. At Temple, a lot of people have gotten on the bandwagon. How do you guys plan to push it out a little bit so the people that don't know about it know about it? I read on your online that you guys had something to say about it.
Yeah, great question. Well, the It's On Us campaign has been Temple really pushed on the Greek life here on campus. I'm part of KDR, so I've been to a lot of presentations when they kind of taught us what actually is the It's On Us campaign. And basically, if you don't know, it's just more awareness of sexual harassment, and there's a way to stop it and make a safe environment for people who are unfortunately who went under sexual harassment. But one thing we really work to do is work with the Interfraternal Council, because they're already pushing it, and they have a lot of ideas to make it a big event on campus. So instead of doing 2 events, which would probably be big, but why not come together and make one giant event like the T-Unity? That was a great event.
Yeah.
So we want to do something like that where we get everyone on campus involved, go to the bell tower, and have a big event so everyone can know exactly what it is.
Yeah, that was awesome, the T-Unity. So if you guys can pull something like that off again, that'd be pretty cool.
We'll definitely do it.
So, Aaliyah, question for you. Another hot button issue is always around here is the connection between North Philadelphia residents and Temple students. Is there any type of a plan to better that? Because I think it always can be bettered.
Right. So I'm the director of local community affairs, and I go to a lot of the North Philadelphia committee meetings. And one thing I know for sure is that they do not know who Temple University is, who the students are, and they have a big generalization because they see little things or bad things, and they just expect for Temple students to be like that. So one thing that we have on our platform is the community experience, where students get to have a list of organizations and schools that are in North Philadelphia that they can go straight to and do community service. And the thing that's special about this is they can pick what type of community service they want to do. They can teach dances, they can teach a law form, it can be whatever is more important to them. So it's not something that's specific, it's just towards the actual person or organization that's deciding to do it. So what that gives us is just a face, and just the community gets allowed to know exactly what Temple University embodies and not the bad things.
All right, well, real quick, one fun fact about you guys that you would want the student body to know that might amp up voting a little bit. Tyler, why don't we start with you?
One fact about me, my favorite place to eat on campus is the wrap place in the Student Center. Best wraps in the world, I think. I used to go there every day freshman and sophomore year. I still making my way over there sometimes, but I love the wraps.
Double pickle if you're lucky.
Of course, the double pickle.
Favorite food place? We could go with that.
Fun fact about me, I went to a boarding school my whole life. I went to the same school from 2nd grade all the way to 12th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, fun fact about me, I used to be an All-American cheerleader. Is that cool?
That's fun. Yeah, that's totally fun. Well, thank you so much, Represent TU, for coming out and joining us here on Temple Talk. What's that? Thank you. Now everyone's going to know who I'm going to. We'll see. All right. Well, when we get back, Luke will be out here with the other ticket, FutureTU, so stay tuned.
Hey guys, I'm here at Rittenhouse Square. I took a trip into the city to experience one of the best cafes that's been getting a lot of media buzz recently. It's called Metropolitan Bakery and Cafe, and all of their stuff is handmade and fresh all day. So let's go check it out. I'm here with Jessie Harris, the director of all the retail stores for the Metropolitan Bakery, excuse me. And first, we're actually in the bakery now, but before we get into a little taste test, I want to talk to you about the cafe next door. You just recently opened that, right, a few years ago?
Yeah.
So how has that grown your business from a bakery to kind of a cafe kind of place?
Well, after 20 years of business, we opened in 1993. People have been asking us for a seat. I mean, we've been in this little tiny store on the corner of 19th and Manning. And it was finally, the space opened up next door to open a sit-down cafe. We have about 20 seats, and then with the outside, probably another 10 to 15. So that really expanded our our product.
I really want to get into the taste testing part of it because I heard a lot of things about it. So what do we have here?
All right, well, bread-wise, we have our raisin nut. This is going to be with walnuts and pecans. It's going to be a sourdough. Most of our breads are made with a natural starter that comes from fermented figs and berries, and it's just has the sweetness of the raisins and nice, crunchy, chewy, thick crust too.
I like that it's crunchy on the outside,
Yeah.
but it's soft on the inside.
Really great for breakfast and toast.
Is that your like #1 bread?
It's one of them for sure. So.
And you said that this is like one of your most popular sweets, correct?
We ship it nationwide.
Oh, wow.
They come in canisters as well as the single. So
Wow.
Yeah.
This is delicious. I'm gonna have all of you guys come here because this is so good. Well, thank you so much for letting us taste test and get a little taste of the restaurant. Well, I know I definitely found my new favorite place. The food here is to die for, and it's a cute little place. You can get out of campus and come into the city for a little bit. I hope you guys all check it out. Now back to Temple Talk.
All right, guys, we are here with the FutureTU campaign team, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you.
How you doing? My name is Ryan Rinaldi. I'm a junior finance major here at Temple, and I'm running for the student body president.
Hi, my name is Bin Nguyen, and I'm running for Vice President of External Affairs, and I'm really excited to be here.
I'm Brittany Boston. I'm running for Vice President of Services. I'm glad to be here as well.
We are FutureTU.
Very nice. So how did you guys come up with your FutureTU name and your FutureTU brand?
Yeah, you know, when we sat down and we got our team together, we've been working on this for about 6 or 7 months now. And we kind of saw ourselves as, you know, the team that would put Temple in the right opportunity and the right place in the space to capitalize on the opportunity of the city of Philadelphia going in the future. And, you know, future has TU in it, so it kind of just worked out that way. But, you know, that's part of our platform, is building for the future, and we're happy with our brand.
And another thing to add on to that was when we were all coming up with a name, FutureTU, we really wanted to make sure that people knew that Temple students were tomorrow's future, and we all have a bright future, so that's why we're focusing on today, but also worrying about tomorrow's future too, and we definitely all have a bright one, so.
All right, awesome. And so were you guys all friends at first, or how did you sort of choose to run with each other? How does that sort of work? I'm not sure.
Yeah, ours was kind of unconventional. Okay. We did not know one another before this. We came together kind of for the good of Temple. These both were referenced to me, and we kind of got lucky, really. We sat down, I remember we sat and talked, and now here we are, how many months later?
And what I love about that is that none of us were friends prior to this, but we've developed great friendships through this, and all of us were hand-selected and picked based upon merit. So every position that we're in, we're experienced and credible, and we want to fill those shoes, and we're picked upon those merits. So
awesome. So that the Temple students can kind of know you a little bit more personally, what is one thing that you would say the student body wouldn't know about you?
Oh boy.
Something interesting, an activity you like, or
you want to go first? Okay. At home, over the last 5 years now, on breaks, I go home and I work in a produce department. So I am Scranton's local produce man.
There you
I
go.
know all the fruits and veggies.
All about
And
that
I'm proud of
health?
that.
Are you
Absolutely.
a healthy eater?
Yeah, I mean, before the campaign I was.
Okay.
Now, not so much. But
Okay.
Mine is kind of interesting, and I don't really tell this a lot, but when I was first applying to Temple was obviously my first choice, but I was coming in, I was a senior in high school, and I was waitlisted, and I was like, Temple's my first choice, I really want to come to Philly, so I thought, how could I get accepted without waiting till the deadline? So I actually did broadcasting in high school. I talked to my team, and I was like, I want to come up with a video. We did a video to advocate on my behalf of coming to Temple, and then we sent it in the next day. They accepted me.
Wow,
so
that's
that
awesome.
was the initiative I took, and that's why I got to meet these great people and why I'm here
Well,
today.
congrats.
Okay. Well, I have an irrational fear of birds. I don't know why, but I'm afraid of birds.
So does Liana. We actually had the Temple Owl on here, and she was scared to death.
Okay, here's a
about
little
birds.
insight into our campaign. We took a picture with Stella at the basketball game,
Yes.
and our social media planner, Caroline, was like, Brittany, you have to step closer to Stella. You look like you're not even in the frame, so I'm a little afraid of birds.
I actually saw that picture, and I was like, why is Brittany all the way over there? No, it was totally fine. Well, thank you guys so much for coming here. Good luck on your election. Voting is today and tomorrow online.
Yep.
What's the site you can vote on?
uvote.temple.edu.
And it's you just with a U, so uvote.temple.edu. March 31st and April 1st, make sure you vote.
All right, well, thank you for coming on, and we will be right back with Baker Dave right after this.
Great.
Hey everybody! Want to know all the latest on entertainment news and celebrity guests coming to Temple University? Then grab your phones and follow Temple Talk on social media. Find out about our future episodes and audience information by following our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow @Temple_Talk on Twitter, Temple Talk TV on Instagram, and like the Temple Talk Facebook page. See you at the next episode of, well, you know.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are here with Temple University's head pastry chef, Baker Dave.
Thanks for joining us, Baker Dave. Now, this has me very excited.
Smells delicious.
It's a lot of
Smells
cupcakes.
delicious. Please tell me what we're doing with them.
We're decorating cupcakes. Who doesn't like to decorate cupcakes, right?
Yes,
So
I'm
it's
excited.
springtime, right? So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to decorate some
Yeah,
spring-looking
just
cupcakes,
show
right?
Yes.
Ta-da! Okay.
So just some basic flowers and some quick, easy ideas. So you want to grab a bag?
Okay.
Can I grab the big? No, you grab the big one.
No,
I'm scared.
they're all big ones.
Okay.
I'm scared.
All right, you know what?
Yeah, I'm scared. This thing is as big as me. Okay.
Okay.
It actually
Here,
is, though.
I'll take a small
I'll
one.
show. There is no small ones.
Oh, you show me first.
Let me just show you some real quick things, right?
Sorry, I took it from you.
So some easy techniques. Some people like to just take literally little dots.
Oh.
All you have to do is cover it first so that you can put the flowers on it afterwards, right? So you can kind of create a different look.
Okay.
You can always go with a very simple,
Yeah, I want to see the swirl.
very simple swirl like you might see.
And now these are great for like Easter and things like that, right? 'Cause
For
of
anything.
Any type, yeah, any type.
Any
of
type
birthday
of
cake.
fun.
Luke, you go first. Oh.
All right.
Right, so
Do I hold it up here?
straight up
just
and down.
squeeze-
Yeah, if you're gonna do.
Why do I? I'm too weak for
You're
this.
doing great. Okay,
Oh,
you know why?
gosh.
You know what your problem
What
is?
am I doing?
Look, I'm gonna teach you.
Look
here.
at
This
how
is
awesome.
awesome.
This
It's a
is
teaching
great.
moment.
This is great.
You're gonna separate your bag kind of in half.
Okay.
Oh, so you want to squeeze
So
here
So you
too?
only need to
squeeze
you only need to
lower.
control that much of it. The rest of
Okay.
it's only there because
right.
Everyone loves
you
icing.
don't want to keep
Oh, that's
refilling
perfect.
it. Isn't that better?
So much better.
Oh,
here.
Not
you
as good
start
as this
over?
guy over here. This is beautiful. Look at that thing. I mean, have you ever seen?
All right,
Build
Luke.
the center. Build the center.
All right. So once you do finish that part of it, then
Oh, wow, mine looks awful.
Same.
it looks fantastic.
Mine looks like little
Nothing is
marshmallows.
awful. Looks beautiful. It's beautiful. So
Okay,
you're gonna
so I'm
take
gonna
your
switch out
cupcake then at that point, and you can switch
And
it out
eat
for
it?
another
No,
one.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
You could do that.
have a nice
Pick a color. We have purples here. We have yellows here. We have some greens, pink. Make sure that there's a tip. Let you have a cut.
Oh gosh.
Is it cut?
No.
I think it might have been.
All right, I'm going to use this.
Hey, thank you.
Is mine cut?
Yours is cut.
I'm like,
Okay.
like
Yours is
first
cut.
grade.
Did you
Is
look at
mine
it?
cut?
Like seriously, it
Okay,
looks cut.
got it. It's cut, guys. Now I'm
I'm doing mine
scared.
over again.
So, this is the simple like Gerber daisy look, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pipe from the outside, and you're just gonna drag it in, so you get like a point. See how you kind of have like that point there, and just do that all the way around.
I'm trying to
Yours
channel
could be a
my
bigger
Food
hole.
Network.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
watching abilities.
So you just put.
Well, it's different when you're watching it than when you're actually doing it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this
I mean,
is hard. guys.
funny how like the commercials, it just doesn't magically appear, right?
Wow, this is
That looks
really-
beautiful.
This
that's
is awful.
No, that's awesome. So you literally just need to take that, like I said, take
And
it.
you kind of like
and you
stride it down, like.
You stop piping about halfway through and
Okay.
just pull it in. That's all. And just
And
go.
you use paper, correct? You just put the frosting.
Oh
on
yeah,
paper?
so yeah, I love making paper bags. That's like a fun treat. If you guys want to
Yeah,
try
I
to
was
make a paper
gonna
bag, it would be funny to watch you try. No offense.
You could also
No,
do this with like Ziploc bags and stuff too.
You can.
Right?
Ziplocs are kind of unwieldy, but
Yeah.
absolutely. If you have
Like for
nothing else,
at-home kinda
that
stuff.
was my whole point. Is that I wanted to make it something that you could do here.
I don't know if mine's turning out so
That's
well.
awesome.
I don't
So
know
look,
if
no,
this
no,
is
just do a
good.
fantastic.
yellow blob.
Just stick something in the center, right?
Okay.
So pick another color.
No, yours is good.
That looks
Mine's coming
beautiful.
Out the top. I obviously
Uh-oh.
was not holding
Let's
it.
just
right.
lick it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just pipe your centerpiece. You need a center party. I'm not doing this. You're
Okay,
doing it.
okay.
Like, I don't understand.
Teaching. Remember?
right. You got to learn.
So
and
just make
then
a little.
the super bonus fun
Ooh.
is one of these. Well, they don't have it now. I can't find it. So you can take a tip and you just
Angle.
you cut 2 angles, so you get like a point, and then you can make
So it's like a sharp
a
edge.
leaf out of it.
Now you're asking for too much of us.
I might be asking too much. I apologize.
A little too much.
I have.
But you
icing
can
all
still
over my
you
hand.
didn't do the centers. Like seriously, no one's doing
Oh,
the centers.
sorry.
Just pick another
Sorry.
color,
But
and then you can
where's
kind
the
of
green
pipe
one?
the
that
center
you, oh,
in.
he
All
took
right.
it from me.
No, here's another one.
Oh, thanks. Oh, sorry.
This is like something
Yeah, I
fun
don't-
you can do with your roommates. This is something fun.
Right?
You could
Yeah.
do.
With
Baking
your
night.
little brother,
Yeah.
maybe, or
Anything.
My mom would love that. Oh God.
that looks perfect. See how it finishes it off? It made a
Oh,
big difference,
cute.
right?
It
Are you gonna eat it?
does.
I'm scared. I don't want to ruin my
I'm eating.
masterpiece.
I'm hungry. I already tasted.
I'm definitely gonna eat
Seriously.
This
I'm gonna
icing.
lick
This is
icing.
good stuff.
I'm
Oops,
excited.
that
Looks so good.
A button in.
But it's good. It's
That's just.
once you eat it, you won't even notice.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
All right,
this is gonna. It's gonna be really
Oh.
messy. All right, here we go.
That was
Got it.
bad. That was okay.
Oh.
Oh my
See,
gosh.
it's not bad,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Wow.
Change Jimmy. No, Big Dave, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part about being the main Big Dave? Everyone knows who you are around here at Temple. You make those giant cakes. What's your
Crazy,
favorite
right?
part about it?
Just being me.
Aw.
I don't
That's
have a
awesome.
favorite part. I love baking.
And you like being around the students and stuff too?
I love being around
Yeah.
students. I love Temple. I love everything about it. It's going great. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
All
much
right,
for
guys.
coming, Baker
Yeah,
Dave.
thank you for being here. We have a lot coming up on our next episode, so you can catch us right here next time on Temple Talk. We'll see you guys later. All right, I'm eating some more of this cupcake
Same.
while we're